Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Little homie do the walk. Make them do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you a gangster, do the walk. Walk. Going where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make them do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Said I make them do the walk. Real gangsters don't talk. Leave your body up in chalk. Just for talking to a narc. If I catch you at the park. Hanging out after dark. See you a fish, I'm a shark. I'ma hit him in the heart. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt, cause she know it won't work. I'ma hit him where it hurts. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt, cause she know it won't work. Now homie do the walk. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you a gangster, do the walk. Going where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make them do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Said I make them do the walk. All the bitches tryna stalk. I ain't know me like a hawk. Wanna ride up on my car. They know I got it on lock. Got women by the flock. See you a nerd, I'm a jock. Hating on me cause I rock. I'ma hit him where it hurt. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt cause she know it won't work. I'ma hit him where it hurts. Put him in the dirt. Trunk full of work. If you're scared, go to church. Body get murked. Name in the shirt. Make your bitch squirt cause she know it won't work. Now homie do the walk. Make him do the walk. All my ladies do the walk. If you a gangster, do the walk. Going where you from. Everybody do the walk. Make them do the walk. Everybody do the walk.
Rowdoggs Entertainment. 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 OG Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. To the Rowdoggs TV. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment. Rowdoggs Entertainment.
Yes, sir. What's cracking, man? It's your boy OG Pone, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Rowdoggs Entertainment. I want to welcome everybody to Rowdoggs TV, episode 58. I got a motherfucking special guest in this bitch, man. Can we get a motherfucking round of applause for the homie Decent the Dawn? That's what he said. There he is. The Dawn in this bitch. What's cracking, big dick? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. I can't even
Ready,
complain, to be
prepared. We
honest.
got the drink, got the smoke.
Yeah, I had to come through and do it right, you feel me?
That's
I can't
right.
come through lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So for people that don't know about you, man, how did you get the name Decent the Dawn? And how'd you get started in music, man? Tell everybody about that.
Definitely, bro. So, Decent the Dawn really came from pretty much Decent. Just Decent, the name was really what came first. It was actually Young Decent what came first. But I broke it down and it was Decent. It really came from a perspective of either elaborating or falling where I stand. You feel me? It's like a 50-50 perspective in life where, you know, you're standing, you know, somewhere and you're just like, damn, like, will I go up or will I go down? You know, so it's kind of like a humble beginning in a way in understanding myself and my artistry and really understanding that, you know, I'm simple. So really just call myself Decent.
And where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in San Fernando Valley.
Tight.
From Canoga Park.
Nice.
818.
Mm-hmm.
818, definitely, bro.
So at what point did you say, you know what, this is what I want to do? I want to do music. How did you fall into it? What was it, a fucking school test, a school fucking project? What the fuck was it that threw you in the jungles and you said, hey man, get your ass out of here? The only way you get out of here is by rapping. Rap it, tat tat.
That's a real shit. That's a real shit, man. Honestly, for me, it was definitely creative writing class in high school. I'm a published author, so before I left high school, I got my little poem and my poetry on my high school book. So
that goes a long way because the little things you never know really triggers. Because the way I started was doing poetry, to females, roses are red, violets are blue, those little shit. And then school came in and we had to do Shakespeare sonnets. Right. And before you know, you already getting this practice without you wanting. And then the teacher said, you got to do a school project, rap through the ABCs.
Facts.
So I did the whole ABCs in Spanish. I'm like, well, you're just joking around. I never thought I was going to do it, man. So speak on that, man. So it was fucking, you was an author in school, man. That's dope.
Yeah, it was pretty much, you know, the poetry. Like you said, you know, you kind of was like into the poetry first and all that. That was kind of like me, bro. I was like definitely a poet turned rapper for sure. Because I got into like writing and my lyricism first. So I understood my wording and my dictionary, my lyricism. Even nowadays, I rap and everything, but nowadays I try to, make it more smooth because I'm more off on the underground. That's what I love to do. That's boom bap. I love that shit. Like the 2000s, I love all that sound. The 90s, I love all that shit. The 80s.
Do you recall the artist or the song or something that inspired you? That said, you know what? Fuck this is what I want to do.
I'm wearing them.
That's a good answer. God damn it. Tupac, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's facts. Other than, Lil Wayne, Biggie, Big L, shout out Compton AV, shout out Slim 400, definitely big inspirations as well. DW Flame, Sean Kingston. You feel me? Like, I could go on, man. You feel me? I could go on. But it's really, the true point is, shout out to my mama, man, for real. She made a real one.
Your mama, God damn it. She know damn well you had to fucking listen to them fucking corridos and the Spanish cumbias on Sundays while you were cleaning. Don't you say you didn't, motherfucker. Every Mexican child that I know had to know los every bookies. Fucking, los bookies, los temerarios, los tigres del norte, whether you like it or not. You in there fucking sweeping and cleaning with moms.
Facts. You got to take out the trash or you going to go out with the trash. You feel me? Like, it's shit crazy. Like, you really had to, come right. Definitely come right to this day.
Do you recall the first time you recorded a song when you started getting into the digital of music,
That's crazy. Yeah, I did a song with my homeboy. I was actually trying to, like, give up music and shit at the time. I was, like, 19 or 18 around there.
He already had a 10-year career. He's like, I'm done with this shit. I've been doing this shit since I was 2.
Man. Straight up, man, fuck rap. I'm tired of this bullshit, dog, over here entertaining motherfuckers that don't even give a fuck, to be honest. So I was like, fuck it, But, I kind of just, it grew on me, It just grew on me. And that's pretty much how I just, kind of got out of that hole, My poetry just kind of spiraled. In a way where my rap became bigger than my poetry, because at the time my poetry was everything to me, Right. I would write. I have a whole shoebox.
Damn.
A whole shoebox filled with just lyrics and different shit that I was getting into and shit.
Tamales are red. Tamales are green. I like my cheese and meat in between. Oh my God, he was little. Fuck that.
I'm fucking with you. Real shit. No. Shit. You're hitting it right on the motherfucking kisser, bro. That's some real shit. For real. Like, that's how it is.
Whatchamacallit now, as far as Tupac, man, and him influencing you, is there a specific song? Is there something he was doing? Is there, where were you at the time when you were influenced by Tupac?
Definitely.
My first cover was a Tupac song.
Yeah, Dear Mama. I would say Dear Mama. Dear Mama. Definitely nice. Dear Mama. That one was hard. I appreciated the fact that, the man took the time to not make a song, about, himself, but about, somebody that's important in his life, which was his mother figure. So To me, I think that was explosive, bro. So I thought about it. I'm like, man, that's some real artist work. You feel me? Because that's gonna outlast anything, anybody.
Now we get caught up in the fact that in order to be played on the radio, in order to be bumping in the club, it has to be hype, dancing, and make you move, which won't be considered like you said
Sorry, bro.
that song by Tupac, right?
Right.
But do you have any kind of music like that?
Definitely, bro. I fuck with, like Gunna. I fuck with artists like that. I fuck with Lil Baby. I fuck with artists like that. You feel me? Like whatever's popping, I fuck with it. Even artists that are not popping, upcoming artists that you ain't heard yet, I'm listening to them. You feel me? Cause excuse me. Cause in reality, bro, it's like, man, I like to open doors. Just like how I would like a door to be open for me.
Right.
So karma is very big in my life. So I try to give what I want to receive.
Right, right.
Like,
be humble with other
yeah,
people.
to my best of my ability. You feel me? Because sometimes motherfuckers take
you
it wrong.
recall a situation in which you doing your part, investing in yourself, you doing your thing, and then the person that you looked up to or whatever, it just came at you sideways or just thirsty with it. Because this game is thirsty, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro. Man, I done went through a lot of shit like that. Definitely, I done lost a lot of friends because for the same reason. You feel me? They're on a high horse, or they're probably not even doing shit, but they're just egotistic, and they feel like they're tied up. They just like, I'm like, what the fuck, like, bro, like I'm over here trying to help you out, and you over here thinking I'm trying to compete with you, and it sucks to compete with somebody that you love, cause sometimes somebody that you love and you're willing to do something for, it's like, the fuck is this for doing that for? Like, this was probably trying to feel better than me. Like, what the fuck?
Have you seen the documentary from Fat Joe? The documentary where a lot of these big people, and at the end of the day, you got to know how to be number two. You got to learn how to be an Indian. Everybody want to be a chief, and nobody want to be an Indian. But then when you want to be a chief, you don't understand all the investments, the time. You got to be thinking for 20 people. You got to actually be the chief and be able to do everything.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, even Fat Joe, he was the chief. But when he got Big Pun, he knew that he could make him a bigger star. And he did make him a bigger star while really benefiting from being a boss in the background. Thomas Edison. You feel me? Yeah. He wasn't the inventor of a lot of those shits. He just had the money. Tesla was inventing the shit. But as long as you know how to maneuver.
What was that song? Enemies by Big Joe and no, it's Big Pun and Big L, actually. I think it was Big Pun and Big L. Oh, no, Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
And Big L. Enemies. That's my shit right there. But shout out to Big Pun, R.I.P. You feel me? Definitely.
Have you ever met anybody that you grew up listening to?
What was that, bro?
Have you ever met any celebrity or artist that you grew up listening to or watching?
Sean Kingston.
Oh.
Sean Kingston. I definitely met him. Grew up to Beautiful Girl. You feel me? I don't know anybody that didn't listen to that song.
Right?
Beautiful Girl. I mean, shit. I mean, if you didn't listen to that song, then I don't know where the fuck you was at. You were under a rock or something.
But singles, right?
On me.
Yeah.
So I definitely met him, so shout out Mama Kingston. You feel me? But yeah, man, beautiful. You feel me? It's just all God, bro. I got to give my praise to God because he's the one that put me in position to win. And to this day, I'm winning.
Mm-hmm. Now, we got a song for you right here at Rowdoggs TV, man. It's a video, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? You want to speak a little bit about that one? You gave us two. The first one.
Yeah,
I think DW Flame,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, DW Flame, that was definitely a dope ass record, man. I was fucking with that record heavy. Cradle to the Grave. It was inspired obviously from the movie Cradle to the Grave.
Nice.
But it was definitely, something that just grew on me. So I had that record and I said, man, I gotta slap somebody that's hard on this shit. And DW Flame came through.
How'd you connect with him?
I connected with him through Compton AV in reality. Like, I fuck with Compton AV. And, on the back end, I see my boy DW Flame doing his thing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Shout out to him, man. Coming out on Wild and Out with Nick Cannon. Doing big shit. Just taking flight. Same thing with Compton AV. Net 30. Take your flight.
Check it out right here at Rowdoggs TV. What's the name of this one called?
Cradle to the Grave featuring DW Flame. Decent to Dawn.
If your little homie get the trippin', I'ma hit him with a cat. And if your little homie start trippin', I'ma put him in a crack. And no, I'm not a killer, I'm a problem, I'ma look him in the face. And if they want an issue, I'm a mama, I'ma pull up with a cat. That's on cat. I'm from the block, I'm from the street, I'm from the mud. I keep it G, I got respect in these streets. I walk the hood, bare feet, no cap. That's on me. I don't talk, I'm low key. And if they reach, I'ma hit them with the heat. Fuck what you be saying, motherfucker, I'm a G. And if your little homie get the trippin', I'ma hit him with a cat. And if your little homie start trippin', I'ma put him in a crack. And no, I'm not a killer, I'm a problem, I'ma look him in the face. And if they want an issue, I'm a mama, I'ma pull up with a cat. That's on cat. And if your little homie get the trippin', I'ma hit him with a cat. And if your little homie start trippin', I'ma put him in a crack. And no, I'm not a killer, I'm a problem, I'ma look him in the face. And if they want an issue, I'm a mama, I'ma pull up with a cat. That's on cat.
Look, and if they want a problem, I'ma pull up with the whole gang. We the type to put the guns down and shoot the whole fade. Only for the homies though, nothing fair for no names. Check my portfolio, I ain't playing no games. I done been against the rope, never said no name. My ex-bitch said a nigga stupid cause I won't change. Cause I was off that pills and that drink and that cocaine. That's on God, I was off there. Really am a killer though, I bet it all on Tinder for. The chief and the raider, that's the one that I did it for. I done did some robbing, I did some shit before. That shit that's on my conscience that I could never mention. No, the ones they say who got it was talking all that shit before. Can't even say I'm sorry, but I don't know who did it. Man, that life we was living, I really don't recommend. You gotta like better live it, cause niggas are coming in it on the hood. Get the trippin', I'ma hit him with a cat. And if your little homie start trippin', I'ma put him in a crack. And no, I'm not a killer, I'm a problem, I'ma look him in the face. And if they want an issue, I'm a mama, I'ma pull up with a cat. That's on cat. Okay, I pull up with the whole gang. Pull up with the whole gang. I did it on my own, man. I got it on my own, man. I be in my own lane. I just do my own thing. I be looking like a bank, bro. I probably fuck your man, ho. Yeah, I probably fuck your man, ho. We are not the same, bro. Homie get the trippin', I'ma hit him with a cat. And if your little homie start trippin', I'ma put him in a crack. And no, I'm not a killer, I'm a problem, I'ma look him in the face. And if they want an issue, I'm a mama, I'ma pull up with a cat. This on cat.
Shout out Guap.
Yes,
Guap Productions,
fire,
man.
That shit was dope, man. That shit was hella dope.
Definitely. That boy get down. Guap.
Yes, sir, man.
Shout out my boy, man.
So, I'm not sure if you've seen the headliners right now. TJ or something just got shot? Looks like every rapper in this motherfucking industry getting shot right now. You feel me?
Yeah, it's crazy out here, man.
What do you think about these cats on these social media and the way it is back right now compared to what it was back then when Tupac was around? You feel me?
Shit, I think it was crazy then and it's crazier now. But now they got surveillance cameras, so
yeah.
You feel me?
Everybody gets
caught.
Everybody gets caught.
On. Everybody is just, and some motherfuckers is willing to do that. They don't give a fuck about no camera. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy, bro. Like it sucks, bro. Cause you know it's you never know really who's next, man. Cause it's really a cutthroat game, you know. But you gotta respect. I think it's respect. It gets you a long way. You learn how to respect.
I seen you was mentioning, shout outs to Slim 400, man. We did a couple shows.
Yeah, man.
I'm not sure if you seen that video. I know it went viral, man. What do you think about, his situation? I think that right now they're barely going through it in court, right? That and the Nipsey Hussle too. Both.
Yeah, they're going through both of those, man. And it's unfortunate, bro. Like to me, to me that shit hurt me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It hurt me, cause you know I had just done a song with bro.
Oh wow.
I had just met him, you know, through Guap. Shout out Guap, you feel me? Shout out Tommy323 as well. That's my boy. That's my brother. He brought me out. He's like, hey, bro, pull up. We shooting a video. Slim 400 here. Man, I went over there to Skid Row, and I met Slim 400 there, and I met Mud Dollars too. That's his manager. Shout out Mud Dollars. Connect me with that. You know, he put me in the position. He feel me to win, and bro helped me out. He gave me the alley-oop, dunked that, and after that, man, pretty much just everything went left. You feel me? Like the homie passed away, man. You know, crazy shit. Just shit that really I can't speak on, cause I'm more hurt than I got any idea of how I can even word it out.
Exactly.
That's just fucked up, man. Bro. But my condolences to the family, bro, and you know, long live Slim 400, bro. For real, for real. That's my first feature.
Is that right?
First feature before Compton AV. Respect to him. Before DW Flame. Respect to him. You know, but of course, shout out to Deebo, the real Deebo, because he came out to my music video.
You know about Deebo from Friday?
Yeah, Deebo from Friday.
Man, I just tell you we're 1 block away from the movie Friday,
That's
man.
just crazy.
That's crazy.
That's what made me
I
flip
met
out
him
right
one
now.
time, and that was spiritual as can be, bro. Laid back and spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He might be big,
Zeus.
yeah, big and swole, but all about praying and positive vibes.
Person. Good, very good guy, bro. Very good guy. The first time I met him, shit, I thought he wasn't gonna fuck with me, but you know, I told him, hey, you know, can I give you my tape? You know, can listen to me or whatever. And he's like, what do I need this for? That's what he told me in front of everybody in public. I was just like, fuck, like, cause I met him at a car show. Shout out my boy Blasto Streetwear for inviting me to that.
You be knowing all my homies is shit.
Yeah.
And make sure you pull up at July 16, man. My birthday bash, man. I get it popping like 4th of July.
Oh, you know I'm there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know I'm there. Talk to me.
Hey, so just out of pocket, man. I see you smoking. I see you drinking, man. What you like to drink and what you like to smoke?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I like to drink Coronas, you know, on a normal day. You feel me? Type shit. You know, Patron shots. You feel me? Casamigos, definitely. Don Julio, definitely fuck with the Julio. That shit get me lit. The Henny, and I gotta mention the Henny. You feel me? That shit get me right. For you motherfuckers ain't got no hair on your chest.
There's no
drink
hangover
that.
with the Henny, man. There's a little left side, but not a hangover. You know what I'm saying? You turn to the left, you walk to the left.
Yeah, you be alright though.
You know, you walk one-sided around the whole house, but not fully fucked up. Just out of pocket too. If you had an opportunity and you was in an island by yourself with one celebrity entertainer, would it be a actor, actress, or a singer? Which one you staying with in that island by yourself?
God damn.
You know you gotta duplicate, right?
Shit.
You know you gotta duplicate. You gotta start a whole society.
Hey, off top. we gonna do that.
Let's
We gonna do that.
Let's get this. I don't know if he's married, got kids, or anything, but this is just for shits and giggles. All right?
None of that. Look, so, man, you know, to be honest, I'm gonna have to go with like an actress for sure. A singer is cool, but I don't really see like a lot of singers like that. If I mentioned a singer, it would be like a one of them fly things from back then. You feel me? But now and then, I would say an actress. I would definitely, you feel me? I'll probably, man, probably Megan Fox, but she already took him by my boy MGK. You feel me? Shout out the Wild Boy. Shout out to that Wild
Boy. She needs
boy.
some Hispanic in her life. She needs some spice in her life, man. That's all.
You feel me? At the end of the day, you feel me? They always come. It's like whatever, you feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, there you go, Megan Fox. You gonna have to run around the island like a little fox. And find your own food and shit, cause there ain't gonna be no Hollywood around this bitch. And you better learn how to cook some Mexican food, cause my boy right here, he Latino, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, cause if it was on a singer level, I'm gonna tell you who. Real.
Ooh,
Selena.
I was about to say that too, but
Selena. I'm gonna keep it real, but she, you know.
And you could use her as an inflatable boat with her big ass. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, R.I.P. though. You feel me? Respects to that. But I definitely would fuck with Selena if it was on a singer level. Selena. Yeah, you know Selena, right?
Yeah.
You know, Como Una Flor, you feel me? That, come on now, stop playing.
Priceless.
She was beautiful, bro. Beautiful, natural.
Her fucking concerts. I actually was able to see some of her concerts, like those live concerts. That shit was fucking lit off the chain.
Hey, and shout out to Jennifer Lopez too, bro. Straight up.
Oh yeah, man.
She done played
now
that.
you had Selena and Jennifer Lopez and Megan Fox. And you was in a boat, and you had to save one, and you had to save one. You had to save one of them bitches. And I know it's funny how people don't talk about stereotypes, but at the end of the day, you gonna start thinking, can this bitch cook? Can this, like, you're in the island? Can this bitch hunt and gather? Can she build the fucking teepee? Like,
why don't I just keep all of them and find out? You feel me? Sometimes you gotta find out. You gotta find out.
There it is. You gotta start a fucking colony. You hold the right side, left side.
Hey, they gotta come through with their resume. You feel me? That's the word. Come through with that resume on me.
Hey, fuck. This motherfucker started polygamy all over on that bitch.
Nah, but fuck.
You ever been out of state? Speaking of that,
on stage about
out of state.
Out of state. Man, I went to South by Southwest.
Oh, how was that? I've never actually been over there, man. There was a whole lot of activity going on over there.
Man, South by Southwest. I went out there for the Slim 400 tribute.
Ooh.
Yeah. I went out there with $1 in there. Shit was cool. Shout out Kedaroo. Met bro out there. You feel me? Ice Water Rock. Shout out to homie too. Man, I met a lot of the homies out there. You feel me? Yeah, that Mexican OT, I think, some shit like that.
Oh, that fool has my homeboy brought him up to me, man. He has that fucking Kevin Gates Mexican sound.
Yeah,
Bro
hard.
He holds that.
Yeah, he definitely, you know, he got a dope sound. Yeah, he got a sound. He got a dope sound on him. But yeah, man, shout out him. Shout out all of them. You feel me? But mainly shout out $1, man. You feel me? And of course, man, long live Slim 400. We right here.
Tell me a learning experience you have learned through your journey right now in music, man. Whether it's positive or negative, something you learned on the way that you didn't know from the outside in, because you're not from the inside out. You see it differently. From the outside in was idolizing it, looking at it from TV, like, oh, this shit. And then when you're in it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's a whole different fucking.
Yeah.
It's a whole different fucking ball game. You feel me? It's definitely cutthroat. Yeah, you feel me? You gotta find out who wanna really see you win, you know, and it sometimes you gotta lose in order to find out if that person wants to see you lose or if that person wants to see you win. Cause you gotta find out who that person really is. And sometimes when you try to find out who a person really is, you get to find out that person is sometimes not with you. That shit plays a big role.
Believe it or not, the closest people next to you
even
are the
family,
most envious.
Even family, but you know,
the closest people in your camp, the closest people around you, instead of elevating you, they're intimidated by what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I've seen that in many occasions. But as a leader, you just got to keep on influencing people in a positive way. Because when you got it going on, you ain't got to speak about it. When Kobe Bryant shoots and makes 81 points. You think he's talking about himself after the interview? No, he's talking about his teammates.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That boy probably in the gym again.
Yeah, like when you already the highlight, you gotta highlight others. You feel me?
Yeah, off top. That's
why, because you can only be as strong as the people around you. If you have a lot of motherfucking weak bees, then your army ain't strong. So your job is to grab your photographer and be like, hey, get the best out of that. You know, this person get the best out of that, because if they're the best, it makes you the best. And then you're just unstoppable, man.
Definitely. You gotta definitely have people in your corner. You feel me? Good people, you feel me? I mean, always your family counts and all that, you feel me? They help you out, but you already know how that go. You feel me? You're already trying to make a way for yourself. And when you come from a background when you ain't got a lot, you ain't gonna go ask.
You're just gonna do it.
Hey, can you help me out? Can you do this? Fuck no. Fuck no, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna say to yourself, you know what? I gotta go get it on my own. I gotta really go look for this shit. And if I really want to make this shit happen, I gotta go the extra mile myself, cause I ain't got nobody, you know, in my corner. So me getting features and doing all this shit is just, to me, it's fucking supernatural. Cause it's like a motherfucker like me don't do shit
yeah,
like
you
shouldn't even
networking
get
and
shit
wiggling
like
in
that.
the industry. You feel me? Now,
Definitely.
where can we see Decent the Don in 5 years? You feel me?
Man, but by God's blessings, be a motherfucking millionaire, bro.
Nice.
5 businesses. You feel me? We ain't gonna do this just this rap shit. You feel me? Gonna definitely do a label, do all sorts of shit. Even motherfucking write a book.
Nice.
Even write a book, do some shit like that.
There it is. Bring
Do
it back to
some
the
shit.
essence. You already was the author. You feel me?
Oh
You
God,
just gotta tap into the shit.
that's on me, bro. Like definitely, but definitely would do that, bro. Come back to that.
Now
Yup.
we got another song from you called YSL. Speak about how that came about, how the studio session was the concept, everything.
So I definitely was. I'm just gonna say it off bat. Like I was inspired by Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent is YSL, which is a great clothing line. But apart from that being a great clothing line, I was also inspired by Young Stoner Life, which was YSL, and that's Young Thugger and Gunna and all of them. You feel me? A little different in their own way of being and shit, but I do fuck with them. Me, I'm just for the music, so I don't really give a fuck. What the artists do or whatever the fuck they do. If they keep making music and it's hot, that's what the fuck. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So anything else, do your shit. You feel me? So really, not even on a judgmental level. More off on a, do the music. Do the music. Fuck all that other bullshit.
You're more about the craft. You feel me?
Yeah,
Not
I'm more about the craft.
The situations they're going through in the background. Fuck that. You feel me? You respect the craft.
Yeah, fuck all that little shit. Fuck it, whatever the fuck, just come through. Look, cause if you're doing music, do the music. People nowadays, they got the social internet and got paparazzi and all this shit. They think that's music. That ain't music. That's just like the side thing. That's what makes of course, like you got the camera here. That's what makes us. You feel me? But apart from that, it's very important having very physical interaction and building those, if there's a gap, build a bridge. You feel me? And never burn bridges. You feel me? That's one thing for sure. Never burn
Hey,
bridges
what do you think
to
before
all
we get
artists.
into your video YSL? What do you think about that situation with their whole fucking Young Thug, the whole clique, everything?
That shit's fucked up. That shit's crazy. Out of nowhere. They was doing good. It's like you doing good. It's like, fuck. Can't really do good out here. It's just people want to hear bad shit. People want to hear all that bullshit type shit like that. You feel me? Because they're so used to seeing probably motherfuckers do good, I guess.
I don't know all the details.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't know all the details. I just
Yeah.
know when it comes to media, when it comes to personal people's opinions, that's your personal opinion, and we all have one, and we all know what that equals to. We don't know them. We're not hanging out with them. We don't know exactly what's going on. What you portray on social media is not what it is in real life. And hopefully you're trying to have two identities so you could get away with shit. Now, if you're out there doing it on social media and actually doing it, then you're a dumbass for publicizing your fucking illegal acts. You feel me?
Word. Yeah, I think that's dumb too.
Now, I see the lawyer talk about a little bit about how only rap is being used from the lyrics to be used against them. And it's true. You don't see fucking movies that are cartel movies.
But isn't that biased though?
It is, and he has a huge point. But then again, if you're that stupid and the hip hop police already got you doing all these illegal acts, then you fucked up for not knowing that your phone is a tracing mechanism. That everything takes time and you're gonna get caught. Now, like I said, we don't know. So if they did it, they got caught. Done.
Again, social media, man, that shit has motherfuckers fooled. It's like same shit.
Back then, you had to
Motherfuckers
know
think it's
where I'm
cool.
at. Now, you want to tell everybody where you're at. They manipulate us where you're like, I'm here, there, this.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup. And
that's in. But let's get back to the YSL video right
Yes,
here at
sir.
Rowdoggs
Do it.
TV. Check it out.
I got Yeet, Saint Laurent. I got YSL, yeah. I got YSL, I got YSL. I got Yeet, Saint Laurent. I got YSL, yeah. I got YSL, I got YSL. Got some amazing more jealous. Rick on like I'm Uzi. You know about get mozzarella. Chopper then chopper propellers. Choppers they poke out the Jetta. Coppers be searching they after the fellas. They got trying to get us. These suckers is jealous. I know you hate me, you know that I'm better. Sail around on me, y'all do what I want. Why I sell on my shirt? You know I'm selling that work. You know I come from the mud. I gotta pay the rent by the first. Yeah, I was ready to burst. I think I'm going insane. Feel like I'm losing my brain. I had to cope with the pain. I was forgetting my name. I wasn't feeling the same. I had my dick in the dirt. You could be blessed with a curse, but I was blessed with the word. So I came up with this verse. I'ma release, I disperse. And if you're scared, go to church. You know I'm thugging since birth. The powder, the peas, and the perks. I'm hot, I'm lit, I'm turned. The power to kill, I put you on the earth. I got Yeet, Saint Laurent. I got YSL, yeah. I got YSL, I got YSL. I got Yeet, Saint Laurent. I got YSL, yeah. I got YSL, I got YSL, yeah. I got a story to tell. Life is the test you can fail. Life is the trend on the rail. You could derail, end up in heaven or hell. What's the difference? I can tell. I put the work on the scale. BP Simmons, that's my belt. I get money, can you tell? You should keep it to yourself. Paying shirts and my hands dirty. Grind hard past 12:30. I make a drop on my top off. Hey, you know I'm dripping like Hassan, yeah. But them boys think I won't pop off. I came in again for the knockoff, yeah. I'm stuck in this shit, I can't walk off, nah. The way for the dead to follow, yeah. I got Yeet, Saint Laurent. I got YSL, yeah. I got YSL, I got YSL. I got Yeet, Saint Laurent. I got YSL, yeah. I got YSL, I got YSL.
With universal sound, man.
That shit
That's called versatility, man. That's fucking dope as fuck, brother.
Nah, man.
So
That's what you got to do in this game. You got to learn how to
get in where you fit in.
Get it in where you fit in and
know
get
what
it
I'm
how
saying?
you live. Get it how you live.
For reals, for reals. So
Get how you
any
live.
shows, any upcoming shows, any music you want to advertise, any projects coming up?
Yeah, I definitely got new music coming up. I got one of my new music videos called Rockstar.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out my boy MVS Frankie. Yup. He shot the YSL as well. So, bro came through, you feel me? Definitely, you feel me? Came through with the edits and the music video side of shit, the cinematography, cuz I'm just an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an artist. If I could be on some bullshit and tell you,
feel free to book me, dog. All my music videos,
you know what I'm saying?
edit all
I'm
my
gonna fuck
videos,
with you.
bro.
I'm gonna fuck with you. Definitely, I'm gonna fuck with you, bro.
So, what should I call it? Any word of advice for upcoming artists that want to get into this industry, that don't have the avenue, the funds, and don't know where to get started? You feel me?
That's some crazy shit. I think you gotta hustle, man. You feel me? Cause hard work, always beats talent.
Facts.
That's facts. I seen a lot of motherfuckers that's talented. They doing their thing and everything, but
Lazy than the motherfucker.
yeah, but they ain't investing. They think is like some big motherfucker gonna come and knock on their door. Some motherfuckers get lucky like that, I guess, but I'm yet to see a motherfucker get lucky like that. You gotta grind hard for a motherfucker to do some shit like that. You feel me? You gotta grind hard and you gotta be willing to do more than somebody else. You feel me? Than the next man. And be able to respect the man behind you so that the man in front of you can respect you. That's simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you may not get the respect, but so the fuck what? You feel me? Just move on. Do your thing. Fuck it. Some people don't fuck with you. Leave it as that. It is what it is. Just, cool. But, one day they may fuck with you. Cause no is not never. You feel me?
Exactly.
Some motherfuckers.
You know
think
how
no
many
is
motherfuckers
never.
said no, ignored? I'm one of the reasons Facebook caught on to spamming. I had a team of 22 fucking members across the country. So when I used to hit up the celebrities like E42 Short and Yo-Yo, and I meet them at shows, and I send them my music, they probably would just look at it. Scene.
Yeah. Word. I mean,
but
yeah.
remember back in the days when you're able to fucking tag them and it lands on their fucking timeline? Back in the days before they could able to delete it. Boy, we used to spam the shit out these motherfuckers.
Facebook and all that bullshit.
You gotta get it by any means. You feel me?
MySpace, all that bullshit.
So you heard it right here from Decent to Dawn, man. You gotta invest in yourself, man.
Yep. You gotta put that money up. You gotta run that shit up. Run that shit all the way up. Whatever the fuck you got, bring it out. Sometimes you're gonna be on zero. Fuck it. Even if it's your last, ball out.
There it is.
Ball out.
There it is. Man, I want to thank you so much for coming out here to Rowdoggs TV. We've been smoking like a chimney, drinking like a pirate, feeling straight like a narrow. You good?
Talk to me, bro. I'll talk
there
back.
It is.
Right
hey, tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
Decent to Dawn official, man. Go ahead and fuck with me. That's DECENTDADON official.
There it is, man. You heard it here at Rowdoggs TV. If you don't know, now you know. Ain't no business like Road Dog business.